I love studying myself. I realize it's one of the best ways to self develop, where you read yourself like a book. I try to act like this third person who watches or listens to my emotions and feelings. So at times when I'm angry, I stop and ask myself, why am I angry in the first place? So I try to find this trigger, and then I ask myself, is this really worth my energy? And then I've also come across this quote that says that emotions are just amplified thoughts. It's something that you have thought about and amplified and converted it into a feeling or an emotion, which can affect how you are. You can get angry, you can get happy, and all that. So, through this process of studying myself, I have learned some things that are uncomfortable even for me to talk about or to accept. And one of those is that I have been a people pleaser. And I really want to defend myself and say I'm not, but the truth is I have been. And looking back, reading through a few books here and there, and maybe listening to some talks that on self-development and understanding yourself in psychology, I realized that it's something that was grew in me, like it developed in me at younger stages, at a younger age. So when you grow up in an environment where you don't have that complete support or that love from a child from that younger age, you have that gap. So as you grow up, you try to find people to fill in those positions. So you can do it in two ways. You can be the kind of person who tries to look for it in relationships, which for me hasn't been the case. I don't look for that in relationships. Or you can be the other person who tries to give that care to people just to fill up for what you didn't get in those early stages. And the second or the latter has been what my problem has been. So I realized that sometimes I try to ensure everyone else is okay while I am struggling, and it's never good at all. It is never, because what they tell us is that actually what we should all be learning is that not the other person's emergency is not your emergency. Let me say that again. Another person's emergency is not your emergency. And if any random person calls you and tells you, I need this, and you're quick to just do it, ask yourself, you're doing it while you're struggling as a person. That's not how it's supposed to be. That is people pleasing. And it is one of the worst things you can do, because with that first you cannot develop. You can never develop, you can't grow. Because there is no day you're going to put yourself first. You always be putting other people first, which is okay if you're capable, which is okay if it is something that does not make you uncomfortable or does not inconvenience you. There is a lot of blessings and positivity in giving, but not if you give and suffer. So if you could just sometimes sit back and take time and study yourself, look at the things that make you feel like you alive, make you get angry, get mad, the triggers, the things that can make you shut down for a long time, things that can make you get into fight or flight mode. The moment you identify these things and learn to observe, deal with it instead of just reacting, you will become calm, you become very peaceful, and you will be able to have great relationships with people, romantic, family, and all that. So it will help you put aside grudges, because with grudges, the holder of the grudge holds the most weight. Because if I hate someone, I have held a grudge, I hate someone, they don't care. Probably they don't even know. They're those who hate people, and these people that you hate on don't even know that you hate them. So it's you who has that spite and all that pain and all that weight on you, but they don't. So the moment you learn about that and you learn not to hold anything against anyone, just let things slide, you're going to be the happiest person. because it all comes from within. Like if you look at that case of hating someone and they don't know you hate them, but you've held that pain, it is inside you. Whoever is outside there doesn't even care that you hate them, they don't even know. So try to consider this idea of learning yourself, studying yourself, taking time to know who you are, the things that trigger you, the things that make you happy, the things that can make you grow, and the things that can drag you behind.